It's been a long time since I've been back. Thank you very much. That's all I can say. It's especially meaningful because of being recognized for something that I love to do. Namaste. I honor the spirit within you. This is the common greeting in Nepal, where I began my military retirement as a Peace Corps volunteer. Also, I am wearing the kurta sawal, which is the common attire of a Nepali woman. In a few years, you too will be considering your military retirement with its freedom and opportunities. And my story may be encouraging to you as you face those. At age 59, I found myself only months away from my reserve retirement, with a son and daughter who were grown up, educated, and married. I already knew that I loved taking care of patients in underdeveloped countries, and I dreamed of combining travel and service and continued learning. I recognized that the world needed my 38 years of nursing and leadership skills, and I felt a need for an obligation, actually, to give back to the world for all the educational support and emotional support that I'd received during my life. The real clincher came when I read a book about Miss Lillian Carter, and she was the mother of President Jimmy Carter. She was a registered nurse who went to India as a Peace Corps volunteer at the age of 68. And after reading her letters, I thought, if she can do it, I can do it. So I applied to the Peace Corps. My house sold overnight. My stuff went into storage, and I was on my way to Nepal, a small, extremely poor Hindu country that lies just north of India and south of Tibet. I was sent to the district health office and attached small hospital in the remote, hot, flat, agricultural Midwestern region of Nepal, which was 16 hours by dilapidated bus west of Kathmandu. The health conditions at that time were terrible, with bad water, poor sanitation, rampant TB, and epidemics of measles and encephalitis. Also, there were many cases of leprosy and polio. Because of what a former chief nurse of mine called my acute case of curiosity, I usually found out about what was and got involved with whatever was going on, and which sometimes led me to take care of people with cobra bites, tigers attacks, and injuries from bus accidents. People always ask me if I made a difference. It takes generations to change a culture. The only way that I could ever deal with that question was that if I helped even one person, it was worth it. Looking back, I know that there were some children saved because I was there. For me, that made it all worthwhile. After completing the 2 years and 3 months of the Peace Corps, I went home for a visit and returned to Nepal as a Fulbright senior scholar. And I was assigned to teach nursing research in one of the largest universities in the world, Tribhuvan University in Kathmandu. While in Kathmandu, a great sub-opportunity presented itself, a chance to trek to the Mount Everest region. Since my philosophy of life is to take advantage of opportunities, at age 61, I trekked 11 days to Everest Base Camp. An adventure and experience I will never forget. Returning to the United States at the age of 62, I decided to live near my son and his wife and his 3 sons. By that time, he had 3 sons. So many community and volunteer opportunities presented themselves. So I turned to my military family and focused on service to veterans through the American Legion in positions of service officer and honor guard member. Also, I was appointed to our village's Veterans Commission and the military support, family support group, and I also volunteered at our local VA hospital in Chicago. I still go overseas at least once a year with surgery teams, eye care teams, or whatever group needs my services. I have had some very interesting experiences going through customs with suitcases containing 144 pairs of eyeglasses for Honduras or 47 pounds of nursing research texts for Nepal. Chocolate bars can work wonders. In evaluating my volunteer decisions, I believe I chose the right path. The evidence I saw included the tears of a mother whose child's cleft lip and palate were repaired, the presentation to the surgery team of a stalk of bananas, the only thing a father had to give in gratitude for his son's surgery, the happiness of a father whose daughter has been saved from brain damage by the pail of water and a dirty shawl. I'll tell you about that later. The privilege of providing a full military funeral service for a World War II 97-year-old Navy veteran. And most important to me is that I see my grandson serving others by volunteering with disabled children, collecting shoes for needy Africans, and running races to raise money for cancer research. As you approach retirement, know that the world needs you and your skills. Determine your dreams and what you love, and evaluate the many global opportunities that will present themselves. As you act with hope and courage, an original opportunity may morph into something even more exciting. Be open to that, and you and others will be even more enriched. Know that I'm on your side cheering for you. And if I can ever be of any help to you, please get in touch. And I've asked Colonel Collins to have my email address and phone number available for you, and please take advantage of that. Maybe someday we'll even work together in some exciting place. And I want to leave you today with a quote from that great philosopher, Muhammad Ali, who said, quote, "If your dreams don't scare you, they aren't big enough." Namaste. God bless you.